the first pitch coming right up. And he lays one down here. Picked up by Brzezinski. And that's the first out of this ball game in the books.
Gotta like the creativity, trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
We've got Jeff Clement in the box. One out, nobody on. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1. Burley gets that important strike. 0-2. The White Sox are trying to extend their winning ways on a hometown crowd here on the south side that's gotten used to that at home.
Well, they had such a good home record and certainly capitalized playing good ball in front of the hometown fans.
Big swing and a miss for Jeff Clement, and he's gone.
That's the best way to do it. 3 pitches, efficiency. Save your arm a bit.
Can't be any more efficient than that. 3 and gone. And now's a good time to take a brief look how the White Sox stack up defensively.
Good, solid defensive club right here, Gary. And, you know, they're not the best in the world, but they certainly make the routine plays.
And it's Adrian Beltre in the box now. It's a good point about the American League Central. It is a tough division. There's going to be a dogfight here for the next few years, I think.
Well, no question about it. I mean, the Tigers were disappointing last season, but you have to suspect they're going to be better. And even the Kansas City Royals getting better, and can't discount the Twins either.
Oh, and 1. Burley kicks and delivers. Fly to right. Dye. That one's grabbed. Side retired. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. We'll go to the bottom of the first. And out on the mound, we've got Felix Hernandez. He'll be starting this one off for Seattle. And as he looks at this White Sox lineup, what are they going to see from him today?
Well, Felix Hernandez is now harnessing this potential. And you can see the explosive fastball, the unbelievable curveball, and a real feel for a changeup for such a young man.
And we've got Anderson batting. Started to go around, held up, but it's in there. 0-1. Hernandez gets set. Swung on and whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle.
You know, with base runners on, you get a man at first base. Now you're looking not just for the single, but it'd be nice to get that extra base hit to try to score him from first.
Brought to you by State Farm. The White Sox, their lineup today. Steve, how about any bats that stand out?
Jermaine Dye is such a clutch hitter. He's made a living on coming through in critical game situations. With runners in scoring position, he's deadly.
It's going to be Brzezinski. No one out and a runner on first. Shows bunt, didn't offer. It's a strike anyway. 0-1. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. He picks it up. There's 1 and 2. A double play. Always looking for that friend of a pitcher. They wanted that ground ball and got it.
Now they threw it around the horn to get the double play. Nice turn by the second baseman.
It's Dye at the plate. He's often walked, top 5 in the league. 2 outs and nobody on. This is in the air, straight away left. And that's the half inning as Chavez makes the play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Still scoreless in Chicago. Heart of the order due to bat next. Valentine at the plate. Good pitch from Burley, swung on and missed.
Well, the Mariners are going to count on their pitching staff to be improved because it's going to be tough to dramatically improve the offense moving forward, so they're going to have to limit the opposition.
Good changeup. It's quickly 0-2. And certainly for teams playing Seattle on the road, couldn't wait for the Mariners to get here because they were a team you could shut down.
Well, that's right. I mean, when you start to look at your schedule, when the Mariners came in, teams were going, all right, well, we feel pretty good, and their confidence played out as they played them.
Hit in the air to left center. This one's going to be fielded by Ramirez. One away.
Well, changing speeds helps a pitcher a lot. You get the hitter off balance, it turns into easy outs like this, pop up to short.
And in the batter's box, LaHair, batting .239. Base is empty, one out. Hit on the ground over to shortstop. And Ramirez fields the ball. Over to Konerko. Out number 2. Branyan is the batter. He's a veteran, 12 years under his belt. Base is empty with 2 outs. And Burley gets it by, called strike, and the count will go to 0-1.
Well, the pitcher going for that hole, and most hitters swing up and in. He found that strike zone with a 4-seam fastball, and he couldn't get to it.
Here it comes. Lays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1.
Well, they've got a veteran pitcher on the mound today in this one, Gary, and he just seems to become more effective with age and experience.
Swung on, liner to right. That falls in. First hit of the ball game for this club. Betancourt at the plate. 2 outs and a man on first. Burley with a delivery. First pitch is a slider in there. 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Ground ball to short. Fielded by Ramirez. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. And Quinton settles in. Batting .247. He's going to start the 2nd for the home team. Swinging a drive deep left center. This one's going to be fielded by Chavez.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And it's Jim Thome at the plate. Batting .310. And frequently walked. He's the most walked hitter in this division. 1 out, base is empty. And Hernandez, no luck as he went up the ladder.
As one of the leaders on this team in walks, he just rarely chases the ball out of the zone. He finds a way to get on base.
1-0 on the way. That one swung on and missed by Thome, and that evens it up.
What a disappointing 2008 season. I mean, such expectations for the Mariners after a pretty good 07. A lot of people thought they'd compete, but it went wrong right from the start and just got worse. And their road record, absolutely pitiful.
Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone, 1-2 now. And certainly for this ball club, the worst win record in the majors. I mean, that's phenomenal.
Well, we talk about that on the road. They were 26-55, so it's awfully tough to be a playoff team when you cannot win road games.
And he leaves that pitch alone. Jim Thome with patience evens the count. The pitch hit on the ground towards second. Hewlett. And a good throw gets him 2 down. And it's Paul Konerko now. 2 outs, bases empty. Curveball is over for a called strike.
That's a tough location for any hitter to put in play. That kind of breaking ball down in the zone.
A high pop-up. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. We'll go to the top of the 3rd. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. For those of you catching up with our ball game, hi everybody, this is Gary Thorne. I'm along with Steve Phillips. Major League Baseball right here, 2K Sports. And we're going to see Chavez here. His 9th year. He bunts the ball. Burley in time for the out.
The low ball's a tough one to bunt. I'll give him that. But you have to get the job done. It's the little things that lead to victories.
It's going to be Hewlett. Base is empty with 1 away. And Burley gets it by. Called strike, and the count will go to 0-1. The pitch. Got him swinging with that curve. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
Changeup called strike 3. That's the 2nd out.
That's how you get it done right there. Great technique. 3 pitches and 3 strikes. And now he goes away.
And he had great command of all those 3 pitches. And we're going to see Ichiro here. He's got the 2nd most homers in the ball club. Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit. It's going to be Quentin. And that one's put away to retire the side. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. Hitting .301. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the 3rd. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike.
Well, I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
He delivers. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Now, Gary, now that he's ahead in the count, it's probably a good time to go to the changeup.
Pitch on the way. Strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 away.
Well, good sequence of pitches right there, using location and selection to get the strikeout.
And Fields is in the box. 1 out. Base is empty. Hit sharply towards the hole. Now it's 2 away.
Shortstop makes a nice play right here, Gary. Good feet at that position. Gets the easy out at first.
Gets at the plate now. Base is empty with 2 outs. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. Ichiro will field. And there's the 3rd out. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Still scoreless in Chicago. 2 hole to get things started next. As we take a look at activity in the dugout, He's watched some great deliveries on the mound. Struggling bats, though. Important now to get the offense stinging. We've got Jeff Clement in the box. He'll dig in. Start of the 4th inning. Here's Clement's first look. Swung on and fouled away. Burley with a delivery. This one's grounded to second. It goes foul. Oh, tough one to lay off right there. That fastball. 1-2.
Into the 4th inning, clearly pitching dominating this lineup right now. He's only given up 1 hit, and they just have not had quality at bats against him. He's making it look easy.
And he catches Clement looking. Strike 3. Steve, after he caught him looking, let's check in with our 2K Sports pitch tracker to see how he's doing.
And you take a look at it. The movement on his pitches is bringing the ball up and into the left-handed hitters. A lot of guys have a hole right there, and that's allowing him to be successful.
And it's Adrian Beltre in the box now. He's in the top echelon of hits right now. Nobody on base. 1 away. First one to Beltre. Here's the pitch. The pitch from Burley, swung on and missed.
Well, he's having some kind of offensive season, Gary, really in the middle of everything this team's doing offensively.
He deals. Ground ball headed for the middle. Oh, Ramirez, a dive. He's up. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Valentine at the plate. He flew out his last time up. 2 outs and nobody on. And here's the first one. Swung on and a grounder to first. Played by Konerko. And he'll step on first to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. On now, last half of the 4th inning. And we've got Anderson batting. Base hit his last time. Swinging a high chopper towards the hole. Hernandez in position. And that'll set down Anderson.
He finished in a nice position to be able to field the ball coming back to him. Gets his glove on it, moves his feet as he's taught to do, and throws over and gets the out at first.
It's going to be Brzezinski. He hit into a double play his last time. 1 out, nobody on. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Circle change, cut on and missed. 0-1. He delivers. Hot shot towards the hole. And so Pierzynski retired.
Now credit the second baseman with a well-executed play right there. Comes up with the ball and quickly gets it from his glove to his throwing hand and throws him out at first.
And it's Jermaine Dye in the box now. He gets walked a lot. The American League has him in the top 5. Fresh count on Dye. Here it comes. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. This one's going to be fielded by Chavez. And there's the 3rd out. And they're held in check here in this half inning. We're through 4 in Chicago. Isaac Guillen taking a look at you right there. Plenty on his mind, I think. Pleased with the pitching so far, hoping to get some life out of his lineup. And in the batter's box, LaHare. He's in his 2nd season. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And Quinton pulls it in.
You want to talk about settling in? How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he settled in.
Branyan is up now. Had a base hit his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Burley with a delivery. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Gary, he's not felt any pressure out there on the mound. The defense has not felt that much pressure either. With only 1 runner left on base, and we're moving through the middle part of this ball game, so they're doing a nice job shutting down this offense.
Swung on, line to right field, and Dye makes the play. 2 men have been put away.
Well, this is why you swing the outfielders around to right field. That's where his strength is. That's where he hits it. That's where he did hit it. It's an out.
Betancourt at the plate. His team's leader in RBIs and great production. 2 outs, bases empty. First pitch. Swung on and hit. This one to Anderson. And that gets down. Betancourt a single. And we're going to see Chavez here. 0 for 1 thus far. A runner on first with 2 outs. The first pitch. Pulls back on that curveball. Takes a strike. 0-1. Oh and 1. Burley kicks and delivers. And a check swing here. They say he didn't go around. There'll be an appeal to third. No go is the call, so he'll dig back in again. This one's bounced foul. The 1-2 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And that's out number 3. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Big bats ready to make an appearance. And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's some real gas right there on that fastball, and he is so far behind, no chance of making contact.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. And he puts that one away. 1 down.
Well, these hitters are just lost up there right now. I mean, they have to think about changing their approach. I mean, 12 hitters in a row retired. At some point, you lay down a bunt or you try to go the other way. You got to try something.
And Jim Thome. He's the leader in home runs and RBIs on the ball club. Thome gets in. Here's the first delivery. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. And that's a strike. Thome's going to have to hit with a little less of a cut here. Fastball got him looking. 2 down.
I'll tell you what, you get a fastball up over triple digits. It's an absolute blur to the hitter. It gets on him so quickly. There's about nothing he can do with it.
And here's Paul Konerko. Popped up his last at bat. Base is empty and 2 down. And he starts Konerko out. Grounded down the first baseline. That's foul. And Hernandez can't get him to swing at that low pitch.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
And Clement's calling for the pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. That's caught. Side is retired. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. Still scoreless in Chicago. And if you're just coming on board, this is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. We've got Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. It's going to be Hewlett. He's going to get us started here in the 6th. Burley with a delivery. Sinker just missed. 1-0.
They need more offense right now, Gary. I mean, only leaving 2 runners on base. We're moving through the middle part of this game, heading into the later part of the game. I mean, they need to give themselves some opportunities to score runs. Patience at the plate. Get somebody on.
1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1.
Well, that's right down the chute. The hitter must have been looking for something else. Otherwise, you have to swing at that.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, the old saying, swing hard in case you hit it, that's what he was employing right there. He was swinging for the fences, but not on the sinker ball. It doesn't make sense.
Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, 1 away.
Here's the replay on the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches.
Great command on those pitches, right where he wanted them. And we're going to see Ichiro here. Last year, he played on the All-Star team. Base is empty, 1 out. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball that's in there, 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch a lot of guys can do some damage on, but unfortunately, the pitcher gets the strike. The hitter couldn't swing the bat.
Oh and 1. Burley kicks and delivers. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Ichiro to protect a bit.
The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up the middle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And Ramirez fields the ball. And he'll get in there without a play. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
We've got Jeff Clement in the box. Good pitch from Burley, swung on and missed. Ichiro's going to steal. And he is out trying to take second. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Rings him up. Steve, we got 3 innings left to go in this ball game. He's got the shutout going. We'll see whether or not he's got enough to go through.
Well, it's a fantastic effort so far. Now it comes down to heart. Does he have the heart to finish it off?
So they're shut down again. That's 6 shutout innings so far. 6th inning baseball on 2K Sports. We move to the bottom half. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He's going to lead off bottom half of the 6th inning. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they say swing hard in case you hit it, and that's what he did right there. That's a huge swing. Didn't get it, though.
The pitch. Good power curve there. He's ahead 0-2. A smash to first, And the dive, he's up with it. Throws in time to first. What a play.
This is turning into complete domination right now. 15 retired in a row. This guy is absolutely dazzling today.
And Fields is in the box. He bounced out his last time. One out, nobody on. And here's the first one. And Hernandez can't get him to swing at that low pitch.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. Gets, settling in. Flew out last time. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Fastball is high, 1-0. The 1-0 now. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. LaHare. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single. And he's on. That's a costly error to allow him to reach base.
Well, there you go. There's the first hit of the game, making it into the 6th inning. Pretty impressive performance, and certainly the crowd appreciates his effort.
And we've got Anderson batting. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 outs and a man on first. Hernandez gets set and delivers. Starts him up with a curve for a called strike.
That's a tough location for any hitter to put in play. That kind of breaking ball down in the zone.
There's a swing, a high pop-up behind second. And Betancourt's going to play it. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. That's going to do it here in the 6th inning. And Steve, you can just tell by looking at it, he's thinking about it.
Garrett, he's bringing it today, no question about it. And I tell you, the offense has to look out because he's gaining confidence.
7th inning of baseball coming up. Things will start getting a little more difficult. Third man in the lineup coming up. And a look at an expression from the dugout. And you kind of sense that desperation for offense right now. You got to get this club on the board. He's got the confidence in his pitching. And it's Adrian Beltre in the box now. He'll start things off here in the 7th. First one to Beltre. Here's the pitch. Good pitch from Burley. Swung on and missed.
Tough to score with only 3 hits in a ball game, and we're deep into this one right now. So unless something dramatically changes, he's just going to shut them down the rest of the way. He's been overpowering.
Here it comes. That's a strike and an 0-2 count. And Beltre now be careful of the K.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
Swinging a drive deep left center. And that is in there. The go-ahead run on base. Beltre going for it. Safe at second base. Almost had him, but that doesn't count. Take the risk, and sometimes it pays off, and it does there.
Well, I tell you what, it's a risk. There's no question about it. He got in safely, but I have to consider whether it's a risk worth taking.
Valentin at the plate, and he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Good pitch from Burley. Swung on and missed. Take something off that time. In control with the count now. 0-2.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
Rings him up. You can almost taste the adrenaline right now, Steve. You can just tell he's getting stronger as he goes along.
He got so much confidence. He's just knocking the bats out of the batter's hands. This one runs down and away exactly where the pitcher wanted. One of the toughest pitches to hit. He gets the out.
And a hitter puts this one into the memory bank. Next time around, he'll be looking for that if he's behind on the count. One out with a runner at second. First pitch, here it comes. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Over to Konerko. 2 away.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring. If you're even thinking about it, do not change your channel. Not for this matchup.
I think he's thinking about how he's going to approach this crucial at-bat.
Well, what separates the men from the boys is the 2-out hitting in big ball games. Playoff teams get it done with 2 outs.
You have 2 outs here in the inning, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning, and this guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
Betancourt at the plate.
Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
He needed to get that first strike in there, put the hitter on the defensive, and now he can be aggressive in the strike zone.
0-1. Burley kicks and delivers. Picks it up. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they can't figure anything out. And through 7, they remain without a run. Still scoreless in Chicago. And if you're just tuning in, great to have you with us. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. It's going to be Przinsky. He's going to get things going here. Home half, 7th inning. The first pitch. And he checks his swing. They say he didn't go around, but they're going to appeal down to third. Well, obviously not the call they were fishing for, so we'll try it again. Here's Hernandez, the 1-0 pitch. Can't connect with that fastball. Now it's 1-1.
He has to pick up the ball out of the pitcher's hand a little bit earlier if he's going to have any chance of catching up with his fastball.
1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a miss at the fastball. It's 1-2. Got him. Out number 1 here in the 7th inning. And you know he's looking ahead and feeling pretty good about it.
And with good reason. He hasn't given up a run yet, and he's got to be gaining confidence. Well, the pitch goes just to the top of the strike zone. You got to give the pitcher credit. He worked him and threw it exactly where he needed to.
And Steve, that may be a case of just a big swing on one he'd like to catch up to and should have. And it's Jermaine Dye in the box now. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And Ichiro gets to it. The question is, can he keep this going?
Now, you know what? It's different for every guy, but from what we see today, he is locked in, dominating stuff, and he looks strong.
And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. Last time up, flew out. 2 outs and nobody on. Now Clement positions himself. 0-1. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Strike 2. Now with no balls, 2 strikes, Quentin needs to protect that strike zone.
Well, that's the big hook right there, and he had him way off balance, and awfully tough to center that pitch because it breaks so much from top to bottom in the strike zone.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws to first. Side is retired. Man, oh man, is he on a roll on the mound, Steve.
You can tell by his eyes he's completely locked in right now and in absolute control.
We're through 7 as we go to the 8th inning now. And we're going to see Chavez here. 0 for 2 thus far. Burley with a delivery. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
A tremendous effort out on the mound in this one. We're deep into the ball game. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this one. They've only been able to get 4 hits against him, and he shut them down and kept them off the scoreboard.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing, a high bouncer towards the hole, and Konerko getting to it, and they got to him in time to tag him out. And now we've got 1 down here in this 8th inning of a shutout ball game.
Now he's just putting on a show out there right now, Gary.
It's going to be Hewlett. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Nobody on base, 1 away. And the first pitch. He waved at that breaker and misses, and an 0-1 count.
You know, it's odd, Gary. This guy's down 0-1, and he tends to take this pitch, not overly aggressive. I think you got to go right at him and really get up in the count.
Mark Burley gets that important strike. 0-2. On the ground to short, fielded by Ramirez. In time for the out. And you got to be thinking ahead just a little bit. He doesn't look like he's getting tired. It's still a shutout.
Well, at this point, adrenaline just takes over. He's focused, determined. He's ignoring any fatigue.
Ichiro's at the plate. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. 2 outs. Bases empty. Burley with a delivery. Sinker swung on, missed. 0-1. And Ichiro looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count.
If you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Call fastball. Now the count 1-2. Struck him out, and the side is retired. He's got 8 shutout innings under his belt.
Well, all he has to do is keep his focus and composure in the ninth.
So they still can't buy a run. They've been held scoreless through 8. Now time for the White Sox. This is their chance in the home half of the 8th. And if you're just joining in, hi everybody. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And it's Jim Thome in the box now. He'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Thome gets in. Here's the first delivery. Called strike. Hernandez has him 0-1 now. That swung on and hit. And Ichiro, and he can't get to it.
The more base runners you get, the more pressure you put on the opponent. A single here with nobody outs puts some pressure on this defense now.
Owens is going to come in and pinch run.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
Here is Paul Konerko. Runner on first. Hernandez gets set and delivered. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. That's 1 away. And now we've got 1 down here in this 8th inning of a shutout ball game.
Now he's just putting on a show out there right now, Gary.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. Ground out victim last time through. 1 down, runner at first. First pitch to him. And Hernandez got him to go around on that one. First strike. But there's Owen stealing.
Strike 2.
He is safe at second base.
You know, Gary, he doesn't have a real big lead off of first base, but sometimes that's good because it means you don't think they're going to throw over, so you can concentrate on getting a good jump. It worked for him.
Strike him out. Wow. And again, there's no doubt, as has been the case throughout this game, he's in charge.
Now, listen, when you got a guy pitching like this, you got to give him the shot for the win. Well, tomorrow's headlines are going to be written right now.
Got to get the bat on this one now. You're in a tie ball game. You get opportunities with runners on. Got to connect.
Gary, they're looking for that key two-out RBI, but he's got to have patience, wait for a good pitch, and when he gets it, he's got to deliver.
Runner on second and 2 outs. Well, the decision here, obviously, is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the free pass.
I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They'd like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who could come out on top.
Getz is the batter now. Reached on an error his last time around. 2 men on and 2 men out. And the first pitch. And a check swing here. They say he didn't go around. There'll be an appeal to third. No, he did not. And the check swing worked. He'll continue his at-bat. Now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Line shot into center field. Makes its way through for a single. The throw. There's the run. Literally the only run. It is 1-0.
The fans are buzzing with anticipation. They understand this is a turning point in the game.
One of the most difficult situations for players to come through in this game. That's when you got a runner out there and 2 down.
Well, the game's best clutch hitters handle the pressure. They keep themselves intense while not getting tense. Let's see if he can do it.
Hernandez gets set and delivered. This is that fastball already 0-2.
Well, he looked overmatched on that fastball. He was way behind it.
Tries to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch. Late break to that thing. Tough to lay off it, but it's 2-2.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. The markings of a shutout going no longer. The drought ended with that run. The White Sox lead it 1-0. Taking account of the ball game, there's Ozzie Guillen. And nearing the end of this one, tension still in the air. This is only a 1-run ball game. We've got Jeff Clement in the box. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game. Not a lot of luck so far. Here's Clement's first look. Smacked that one, but fouled it off to the left. Mark Burley gets that important strike. 0-2.
Well, we're in the ninth. Obviously, he can taste victory. He can see the finish line out in front of him, Gary. And You know, offensively, they just have not been able to put any sort of pressure on him. Only 4 runners left on base this entire game.
And it holds at 0-2. Check swing. They say he didn't go around. They want to confirm that at third. No go. So with 2 strikes, he lives for another pitch. Strike 3. And that's going to put him 2 outs away from a shutout.
He's really showing us some kind of performance here, Gary. If he can finish this inning out as strong as he started, he's got it. That's a hard-biting curveball right there with great break. Awfully tough to put in play. Swung right through it. Gary, Adrian Beltre coming to the plate right now in this big showdown situation in this game, trying to deliver for his team.
This is a big moment in this game as we're in the top half of the inning here, and he represents the tying run.
Now, Gary, if I had to pick one player to hit in this situation, this is the guy.
Burley with a delivery. Swung, ground ball to short. Ramirez, a nice play on that one. So Beltre is set down. Now you're hanging on for 1 more out.
Now he's going to take a little extra time to regroup right now. Throwing a shutout in this day and age is pretty tough because offense usually dominates.
Valentine at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point. Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and this might be it. And it's going to be Quentin. And on that play, it comes to an end. And Steve, we get to witness one of those rare events, a shutout.
He was in absolute command right from the start. Gary, game like this doesn't come about without some solid defensive play, and he had that behind him.
And congratulations on the goose egg.
Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
We've got a moment here. Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Physiok are standing by in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Hardball Central is proud to present our Pepsi Clutch performer. He pitched shutout ball in this one, and Steve, what a performance from such a talented